Hey everybody, it's Thursday, means it's time for your Thursday thought. I do this periodically and kind of do an update on some downtown developments. I work downtown, I live downtown, I love being part of the downtown scene. And there's a lot of exciting things happening downtown for sure. I'm not going to hit all of them, but I have a question at the end. There's a building going up on Pikes Peak and I have no idea what it is. So if anybody knows what the building on Pikes Peak, the big parking garage and the big, kind of across from Catalyst campus, it's just east of downtown on Pikes Peak, on the north side of Pikes Peak, a huge construction project. If you know what that is, I'd love to know. I feel like it's been kept pretty secret, and I've looked everywhere and I can't figure out what it is. So, anyway, I wanted to mention a few things. I'll start with the big ones and then maybe get to some a little less well-known ones. Obviously, Olympic Training Museum and the Paralympic Training Museum has gone up. Tours are open. It is an amazing structure. It's an amazing building on the inside. You should definitely go downtown and check it out. Along with that, they're doing the pedestrian bridge over the railroad tracks to America the Beautiful and the pedestrian boulevard up what I think is Remijo up down to Tejon. So you could leave the Olympic Training Museum and walk straight down to Tejon on a basically. I think it's going to be a kind of a combination vehicle and pedestrian throughway, but a lot more space for pedestrians. So if you haven't been downtown to check that out recently, you should definitely head downtown and check it out. Of course, Widener Field, just to the south of that, again, just a great attraction for downtown. It is pretty well completed. I think they're having games there already, so definitely check it out if you have the opportunity. Really, really cool structure on the south end of downtown there. I've mentioned this before, but it's making further progress, and that's the Legacy Loop. It's the loop that basically, I think the Santa Fe Trail runs along the creek in I-25, and the Strun Trail runs north and south along the east side of downtown, and they're connecting those at the bottom, and then they're utilizing the Rock Island Trail to connect them on the north side of the thing. So there's going to be a 10-mile loop that goes all the way around downtown. So really excited for that one. South Tejon has really exploded, if you didn't know, over the past couple of years. Obviously, we have things like the Denver Biscuit Company in there now, Streetcar 520, Fat Sully's Pizza is in there, Atomic Cowboy, there's a taco joint in the back, there's the Cork and Cask, which is a really classy cocktail bar back there, and so really awesome. Pikes Peak Lager House went in on South Tejon, which is an expansion from the Pikes Peak Brewery out of Monument, which is really good, and the next to that is Coates. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, but just a really cool open food court space that I've been there a couple of times. Really awesome. Take everyone there. You can all find something that you like, and just a really great space in general. Along with that, a little further north on Tejon, kind of downtown, I think at the end of June, the Tejon Street Eatery is opening. Again, a similar concept, I believe, which is that there's going to be lots of vendors and restaurants inside the same, I think, 47,000 square feet space. And so I'm really excited to see that Tejon Eatery come in. Beyond that, a couple of hotels. There's the Marriott and the Kinship Landing, which are going in, again, downtown. I think Kinship is on Nevada and Tejon is on... Marriott's on Tejon and Castilla, I think. So a couple of good hotels. I think there's also a Hilton. Well, the Hilton Gardens went in, and there's another one over on Nevada and not Kiowa. It's north of, anyway, right over there somewhere. Might be Kiowa. And so there's another hotel going in, although I can't remember the name of that. Also on Nevada, South Nevada, there's a new place that just opened up last week. It's called The Garden, and it's a really cool beer garden, really nice restaurant, good food. They have a bunch of food trucks that come in there. So they have one that's there called Lush, a Farm to Fork, which is a Farm to Fork local a local food truck that serves, I think, local Colorado food, and right there. And I think it's there kind of all the time, and they bring in guest food trucks alongside to complement that one. So really cool place. I had lunch there the other day. The Red Swing also opened down in South Tejon. It's where the Fieldhouse Brewing downtown used to be, and that's Red Swing. It's pretty good place. Mash Mechanics is over on Pikes Peak, which is another new brewery that opened downtown the last couple of months. And then I mentioned this before, but another couple of restaurants where the old Giuseppe's used to be at the Depot down on South Sierra Madre. Two restaurants opened there, Track 10 Urban Eatery as well as the Brakeman's Burgers. So lots of new restaurants, lots of new hotels, a lot of really cool spaces opening in downtown Colorado Springs. And the last place I'll mention is a venue that opened on Pikes Peak in Wasatch. I think it's an 18,000 square feet venue place for things like weddings or whatever other type of events that you might have. And so to have a large venue place downtown, other than the Antlers, is just really great, because the Antlers has been the spot downtown for years, and now we have a little bit of variety, a large space to hold big events. So really cool stuff happening downtown. I know this is a longer video, but there was a lot going on that I wanted to share with you guys. So thanks for tuning in to this week's Thursday Thought. If you know what that big structure is over on Pikes Peak, just east of downtown, on the north side of the road across from Catalyst Campus, I'm dying to find out. So let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you next week on next week's Thursday Thought. See ya.